Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota, and let's continue watching stuff regarding to Real Madrid and football in general. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, the last message that he has sent after the elimination of Portugal, which is, in my opinion, heart-touching, heartbreaking, and of course, for all those who are Madridistas, including me, man, it was like I said, heartbreaking. We never imagined to Cristiano Ronaldo saying something like that, because we couldn't even imagine that this situation that has happened would have happened, at all. But it happened, and he finally spoke out. And yeah, it's heartbreaking, man, to see a kind of big star like Cristiano Ronaldo in this way, but it is what it is. So before to get started, let me remind you guys, if you want the Real Madrid jerseys or any other club jersey, right? 7football.net is our store, our online store, and I will help you out to, of course, get some code, this discount code, 15% JOTA. If you type JOTA, J-O-T-A, you will get a 50% discount in every single purchase. So I'm going to encourage you to buy it's super cheap. You will see it, and the first thing you will ask yourselves is, okay, why is this so cheap? Let me tell you something. It is so cheap because we don't buy. You will buy to our vendor, right, in Thailand. So it's going to take a while to receive, the jersey or whatever. It takes about 1 month and 10 days. Everything is authentic and original, so no worries about it. But it's about 1 month and 10 days. So if you're willing to wait a little bit, you will get a nice t-shirt, jersey, pants, tracksuits, whatever, right? But it's going to take a little bit. So if you're patient enough, just go ahead, because it's the best online store I've ever worked with. So, it's up to you guys. Now, second thing, let's go ahead and let's check the first message that Cristiano Ronaldo received in response to his last message. Before to get into the Cristiano Ronaldo's message, let me tell you something. Oh yeah, I thought I wasn't recording, man, and I thought, oh my god, I didn't start the shoot. Anyways, so the first message he got, it was from Kylian Mbappe. As you know, Kylian Mbappe, or better said, Cristiano Ronaldo has been Mbappe's idol, right, for his whole life. We still have in mind the image from Kylian Mbappe's room, right? And it was completely all the walls, right, with Cristiano Ronaldo's picture. So he's been his idol for quite a while. So that's why Mbappe was the first ones, or one of the first ones, in responding to the last message of Cristiano Ronaldo. And to me, that was really heartbreaking as well, because my opinion is, a guy who was inspired by the greatest of all times, right? So it's kind of, because they had the opportunity to play together. I think that they were, I think it was a France versus Portugal, like a couple of years ago or something. So I don't know, man, but I'm so sorry for Cristiano Ronaldo. I cannot say otherwise, man, because he was not my idol, right, because I'm older than Cristiano Ronaldo, but to me, he's been one of the greatest when he was playing for Real Madrid. Oh my god. Okay, more stuff. Before we get into the Cristiano Ronaldo's message, let me tell you a couple of things regarding to Real Madrid. Palmeiras and Real Madrid plan to make Endrick's transfer official before World Cup ends. Okay, I think I told you guys, by this week, okay, we are starting off right now. It's going to happen. It's going to happen because the World Cup is going to end, I think it's Sunday, right? So before Sunday, we will learn something about Endrick, and that's great, because we're looking forward to see Endrick, right, announcing, or Palmeiras or Real Madrid announcing the official communication that Endrick has become a Real Madrid player, which is great. Only concern that I have is Real Madrid needs a solution for right now and right quick. Endrick is a great guy, is a great player for 2 years down the road, which is great, but Real Madrid still have to think, a little bit about the present and say, okay, let's go to the market and let's try to sign a good number 9. So just in case we need to replace Benzema for something that has gone wrong, or for example, if Benzema is not feeling great, is not feeling 100%, we have chances for him to be replaced, right? But we don't have, man. We have to Mariano, we have to Iker Bravo. Iker Bravo is still super young. Mariano is not he's not in the same level, and Ancelotti doesn't count on him. So my opinion is we have to go to the market and find someone who can replace to Karim Benzema, but I think it's not going to happen soon. So apparently the latest news we have on Real Madrid intentions, right? It is not going to the market and finish the season with the same squad we already have. So let's see what happens. So that is as far as Endrick. Then we have news regarding to Nacho. Nacho could leave this summer, but it's not summer only, but even in January, if he says there's no choice for him to play ever again for Real Madrid. As you know, Nacho knew already he's a defender and he's a guy who is going to start off from the bench all the time, right? But at least he had the opportunity to play every once in a while, right? But right now with Rudiger and Alaba and Vallejo and Militao and all these players, it is almost impossible for him to play even one single time, right? Every once in a while. So that's why he's thinking about to go out and keep playing for another team. So let's see what happens. And the other story is about Ferland Mendy, as the doubts are growing and growing within Real Madrid, and there are more and more people thinking about to sell Ferland Mendy. So something has been going on with Ferland Mendy all this time that we don't know. But man, this is big news. And my opinion is he's a great guy, but apparently is not convincing to anybody within Real Madrid. So he might go out and play, and Real Madrid might sell the player in the next market. Okay, so now it's time for us to go. Last night El Chiringuito, by the way, they interviewed to Modric, and he was talking about his future a little bit. He hinted a couple things, but not great. He said, no, there's still time. I'm just focused on this World Cup. I don't want to talk about anything else. But he said, yeah, my dream is to retire here in Real Madrid, but I cannot assure 100%. So I don't think he want to create any kind of drama or something. He's just focus on this World Cup, and that's it. Oh, and the other interesting thing that he said, it is, I already advised to some of my teammates in Real Madrid about my national team, about Croatia, and I said, hey guys, look, Croatia has been growing a lot, so be careful with us in the World Cup. Nobody paid attention to that because for the 90% of the people in this planet, right, Croatia is always nothing. But now we know who Croatia is, and we have to be careful, man. And the Argentinian guys have to be careful because Croatia already eliminated to Brazil, so they can do the same thing with Argentina. And let me tell you something, to me, as a group, as a squad, Croatia is much bigger and much better than Argentina. Argentina has a lot of good players like Brazil, right? Like Messi and Enzo Fernandez and Lautaro Martinez and Julian Alvarez and a bunch of them, right? But as a group, to me, Croatia is more group, is more squad than Argentina. So let's see, man. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. We have a bunch of people here, journalists in Spain, encouraging the Real Madrid to sign Enzo Fernandez as well instead of Jude Bellingham. As I said, Jude Bellingham is not anymore a target of Real Madrid. So my opinion is he will go and play for Liverpool instead of coming to play for Real Madrid. So now let's get into the message of Cristiano Ronaldo with 18 million likes. Absolutely crazy. Look at this. It's in Portuguese. I'm going to try to translate. It's not easy for me, but so to win a World Cup for Portugal was my biggest and more ambitious dream in my career. Happily, I won a lot of titles of international background, context, projection, and that's it. So Vinny Jr. responded to that. So basically, what Cristiano Ronaldo is acknowledging is the fact he wanted to win the World Cup, but he couldn't. He has won, for example, the European Cup in 2016 for Portugal, which was, completely against all the odds, right? But to me, that was great enough. You have to keep in mind, Portugal was never one of the favorite national teams to win anything. Neither the World Cup nor the European Cup. Even in 2016 was great what they did. So my opinion is the fact Cristiano Ronaldo took his national team to win the European Cup, it was good enough for him, man. I mean, it's like Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland will become one of the greatest players ever, right? But he's Norwegian, right? And that is a problem when it comes to national teams because he's not even in the World Cup. So that's bad for him, for his image. Because if he would have been born in another country, he might be outstanding and working and doing a great job in the World Cup for another national team. But Cristiano Ronaldo was born in Portugal, and Portugal has never been a great national team, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to be disrespectful, but they were never as favorite as Argentina, Brazil, France, and all this stuff. So to me, what he did is great, man. It's great. And he had to be, and he should be proud of all the things he did and deliver to the national team. So now, let's move on. Cristiano, just look ahead and concentrate in the next goal, and that's it. What you did, man, it was great. And of course, Portugal has improved significantly more than any other national team, as they have to, maybe alongside Croatia, right? They have to Joao Felix, Bruno Fernandes, Gonzalo Ramos, who else? Diogo Costa. They have a bunch of great players. So to me, Portugal has been growing more and more and more. So I don't know, it was hard touching the message of Cristiano Ronaldo, but to me, he should be proud of all the things what he did. So now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, subscribe my channel and see you in the next one.